Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Manaswini and I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is all about products that are unsexy but essential. These are the products that I actually use every single day and I think I would still stick to them if I was not a creator. You can consider this a de-influencing video or maybe your reminder to not consider everything essential. We all know what our essentials are and we sometimes forget about them when the sales are going on. So let's not waste any time and get started with the video. I hope you all enjoy it. I want to start with the one moisturizer that has been a constant for me for years. No matter how many new lotions or moisturizers I try, I keep coming back to this one from Bioderma. It is the Bioderma Atoderm Creme Ultra. It's simple, reliable, and honestly the definition of unsexy but essential. It just works. This is a real multi-use moisturizer for me. I use it on my face, on my body, before doing my makeup, and even on days when my skin is irritated or feeling extra dry. Now, this is really dermatologist recommended. It has niacinamide, it helps with barrier repair, and it also helps boost your natural skin ceramides by 3 times. It is also meant to keep your skin moisturized for 24 hours. And in my experience, it does keep your skin moisturized throughout the day without feeling thick and heavy on the skin. Makeup sits well on top, especially under the eyes. I like to use a little extra under my eyes as prep since that area is very dry for me. And I just wipe off the excess before going in with concealer. It's also great after shaving or any time when your skin needs something simple and soothing. And because it is fragrance free, it layers perfectly with perfumes. There are no fragrance clashes. The next product is this magnesium lotion from Hoop. I'm sure you must have seen advertisements of this on Instagram. I think I've been using it for almost 2 months now. When I started using it, I even put up a story on Instagram and I have been very consistent with it. On most days, I apply a little bit of it on the sole of my foot, and on days I really need it, I just apply it all over my legs. Now, I would not say that this induces sleep for me, but it definitely helps me relax, and I think that has a lot to do with the lavender herbal fragrance. Of course, it has magnesium oil, which is, known to help with muscle relaxation and soreness and, to ease tension. And I really, really think that it does that. This is absolutely unsponsored, by the way. I bought it myself, and this really, really soothes and relaxes your muscles. And it was something that I did not even expect from it. I primarily got it only to sleep better. But now I've just made everyone fall in love with this. Now, coming to the texture of this product, that is also lovely. It is nourishing but quick absorbing. It has emollient oils and butters like shea butter and olive oil. So, besides muscle care, it works as a proper moisturizer too. It is also non greasy, very quick absorbing, and the fragrance is very lavender forward. It is pretty calming, but if lavender is not for you, then I don't think you will enjoy using this. It will end up giving you a headache. I personally don't mind it, and you all know that I'm not a very lavender fragrance person, but the kind of relaxation that I get with this one, I really don't mind it. So if you're someone that struggles with sleep or muscle soreness, or you just want something calming and relaxing to add to your night routine, then I think this is worth giving a try. Now I'm going to talk about some of my makeup essentials, and let me give you some background first. I work from home, so I am home most of the time. Even if I'm getting out, it is mostly to run errands, so I do not get dressed up every single day. But there are still some products that I reach out to every day. The first would be a skin tint. You all know that I love skin tints. I love the Faye one, I love the L'Oreal one. But recently I picked up this one from e.l.f. and I've been using it every single day. That is because it has SPF 50, which cuts down on steps for me. No separate sunscreen needed. It has a really nice and moisturizing texture. So I'm getting the moisture that I need, I'm getting protection, and I'm also getting some coverage. It's just the perfect product for people who don't like long routines or do not like layering a lot of products. If you find your shade in this, definitely check this out. Next up would be my brow products. Brows are non negotiable for me. Even if I'm not going out, I will do my brows. It is something that I do every single day when I'm doing my skincare in the morning. This brow pomade from Benefit is my holy grail. When I'm getting out, I like to set it with this gel to keep them in place the entire day. And on days I'm in a rush or I can't find my brush to use my pomade, I like to use the goof proof pencil. That is also really nice. It comes with a spoolie at the back. These three are my core brow routine. Quick, easy, and they make me look put together without putting in a lot of effort. And finally, a tint to add some color to my face. I know there are a lot of fancy tints in the market, and there's the Benedict, which even I have loved using so much in the past. But I'm not someone who can use a different product every single day. If I love something, I'll use it daily. And I can't keep rotating my products every day. And this tint has been a staple for me. I'm sure you've not seen me use this a lot on my channel, maybe once or twice, but the condition of this tint can tell you that I use this every single day. It's practically empty only. It's a beautiful mauve shade, basically my lips but better color, lightweight, natural, and just gives life to my face. I reach for this even when I'm going to the gym, and now I'm actually tempted to try more shades. And that's literally it for my everyday makeup essentials. Minimal effort, but these products make me look put together on a day to day basis. If I have these, I truly do not need anything else. Now, for hair care, the one oil that I keep going back to is the Parachute Coconut Oil. It is basic, not at all glamorous, but this is the OG. Regular coconut oil is very thick in texture and it causes a lot of breakage for me. So I got this variant. This is the Parachute Gold Biotin hair oil. I got this during the last sale for I think 150 rupees and it has been working well for me. I've started oiling my hair again, the ends especially because they've been very rough since I got them colored. And this helps me, give some nourishment to them. The texture of this oil is much lighter than regular coconut oil and I find it very comfortable. So yeah, this just gives my hair the nourishment that I want. It keeps them manageable and honestly just does the job. Another hair care product is the Nexus Pro Mint Serum. Now, this is not exactly unsexy. It is quite fancy, but it is also something that I use every single day. It makes my life better. Even on days I'm not washing my hair, I just like to apply some of this to my ends to detangle them easily and make them look shiny. And since I got this, I do not have to apply multiple products to my hair. I do not have to use a leave-in conditioner or a serum for frizz, a separate serum for hydration. I'm just good to go with this one serum and it has simplified my life. Now, talking about some shower essentials, first up is a body wash that I keep going back to. It is the Dove Deep Moisture Body Wash. It's simple, non-drying, and has that classic Dove Shea Buttery fragrance. Very, very clean. It cleanses really well and it keeps your skin hydrated even during winter. So you will not feel the need to slather on lotion the moment you get out of the shower. On days I want a better cleanse, I go for the basic Dove soap bar. That is also really nice. Along with that, I like to pair it with the Dove Deo Stick. This is the original variant. It is fuss free, it is creamy, and it keeps my underarms smelling great throughout the day till the next wash, honestly. Now, this also has the classic Dove fragrance, but it is on the stronger side. It is also not one of those deo sticks that you have to drag on forever. It glides very smoothly and it gets the job done. This one stick will last you a really long time, even if you use it twice a day for months. Together, these two make a really nice, affordable, reliable body care combo. They're basic and they really work. Now, moving on to some very, very unsexy but genuinely effective body care essentials. If you deal with pigmentation, then these are the products that really make a difference. First is this underarm spray from Asaya. I've been using it pretty consistently for a while now. It's a strong formula, but it works. I've definitely seen some improvement, enough to keep me using it. Plus, the spray format is very convenient. The mist is really fine. Recently, I also added the Be Body Wise glycolic stick to my routine. I bought it myself and I've been using it for around 10 days now. I love the packaging and it is actually the format of this product that makes me want to use it every day. It is really, really satisfying. It is too early to comment on results, so I'm going to use it for a while and then get back to you. But I've read some really good reviews about it, so I have high hopes. Also, with the Asaya spray, keep one thing in mind. If you've shaved your underarms or you got waxing done, please do not use it for the next 3-4 days because it's going to burn like crazy. At that time, your skin is very, very sensitive and you don't want to apply it directly because it is pretty strong. Also, before you use any of these products, the stick or the spray, make sure you do a patch test because these are chemical exfoliants. Now, next up is a bit random, but when I was planning this video, I realized that this has also become a part of my personality. If you ever see me with nail paint on, it's always going to be a white or a nude. Mostly white. 90% of the time, it's gonna be a white. Even when I get extensions, I get a white or maybe a nude. This year, I did experiment with like this dark cherry color, but I'm still a white nail paint person only. I've tried a lot of white nail paints in the market, but these are some of my favorites. The one that I love is from Mars. I could not find it, it must be in some of my bags. But these Mars nail paints are really nice. I have a lot of nude shades from them and also this light pink, and it's really nice. It's opaque, it dries up really quickly. You don't even need two coats of this, so one coat is enough, and it also does not chip off easily. Then I also really like pearly whites like this one. Even today I have this pearl white on my nails and I really like it. I'm not sure if this brand is available online, but I picked it up from Gitanjali Salon. So maybe you can go and ask there. And finally, a white that I do not think you should get is this one from OPI. I have given this a lot of chances, but it just does not dry up. The ones that I like from OPI are the ones with the black cap, not the white cap. And my favorite mauve nude from OPI is this one. And it is probably the only nude nail paint that I've repurchased again and again and again. Even have a mini of this, and whenever I'm out of it, I just blink it because that's how much I love it. So if you want one good white nail paint, get the Mars one. I think it is for 80-90 rupees only. And if you want good quality nudes, then definitely check out OPI. Even Mars has a lot of nude shades. They are really nice. Basically, polished nails just make you look so much more put together. Finally, I want to talk about perfumes or my signature fragrance or fragrances. First up would be Bare by Victoria's Secret. Now, this is actually my signature scent at the moment. This is the fragrance that I wear every day. I do not have to use my brain in the morning and I just get out of the shower and this is the perfume that I go for. I have multiple travel sizes of this one in different bags and I absolutely love it. It is not a fancy designer perfume or a niche perfume. It's just Bare from Victoria's Secret and it's skin like, it's musky, fruity, floral, all of it, but very subtle. So, yeah, this is the one perfume that I use every day. And I do have a lot of perfumes, by the way. I have a lot of perfumes and they are all very different. There are some really, really good ones, but this is the one that brings me comfort and makes me feel like myself. Another perfume that I don't have to think much about before applying is Kayali's Vanilla 28. This would be the perfume that I would wear in the evening. Now that winter's here, and if I have to go out in the evening, this is what I'll wear. I will not think twice. I do have 6 to 7 fragrances from Kayali, but this remains my number one. There are definitely a lot of clones in the market now, much more complex versions of this perfume. But I think the simplicity of this perfume is just what makes it so special. I love the burnt brown sugary vibe. What I want to say is that your signature scent does not need to be a fancy complex perfume. It can just be a deodorant, it can be a body mist, it can be, a mix of body lotions that you apply every single day. It just has to smell like you. And the same goes for all the products that I spoke about in today's video. Your essentials do not have to be trendy or aesthetic products. You know your essentials. They are the products that make your life easy. They just need to work for you and fit in your life seamlessly. On that note, we have come to the end of this video. I usually do not do videos like this, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Also hope you found it helpful in some way. Maybe this video stops you from last minute panic shopping, or maybe it helps you add something useful to your cart as the sale is still going on. Let me know in the comments what are your unsexy essentials. I would love to know about them. If you enjoyed watching, then do hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, it would mean a lot to me if you took out a moment to subscribe because we're very close to 40,000 subscribers. A big giveaway is also coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.